What's up, YouTube? We got a yo-yo review to do today. This is the melatonin from ilinx. So, the melatonin yo-yo from ilinx is a sort of, they called it organic. I wouldn't call this organic exactly. At least they called it organic on Yo-Yo Sam. I wouldn't call this organic exactly. But it's a new yo-yo that just dropped from ilinx, which I-L-I-N-X, and it's all lowercase letters. So it's all lowercase. And this is the melatonin. So I'm going to read the bold print. The design of the melatonin is inspired by the hormone melatonin and its sedative effects. The rims pillow outward, and the curves in the hub flow like a billowed sheet. Like a billowed sheet. I just like the way that he wrote this. The form's a little smaller and slimmer than average, but will fit comfortably in your pocket. I think it's pretty normal sized, truth be told. Maybe a little small. Melatonin ships with a C-size center track bearing 19mm slim pads and is 6061 aluminum. Weighs in at 67.6 grams. It is 39.8 millimeters wide. Has a diameter of 54.5 millimeters and is machined from 6061 aluminum that is beautifully blasted. Beautifully. Just beautifully. Comes in at $75. There's currently 3 colors right now. There's a red and silver splash, and then there's a silver. So very cool. All 3 colors are the same. They're at Yo-Yo Sam right now. Links are down in the description. So let's talk about this. So this yo-yo is great. I would say that it fits sort of comfortably between a kind of organic shaped, it's sort of floaty in its play, but also sort of, I mean, you got the sort of a V, more of a V shape really, and it's got these big beefy rims here, and you know, so it's sort of somewhere between a floaty, comfy, organic, and a kind of competition-y, spec stable monster. I would say this is sort of the jack of all trades yo-yo. You would be hard pressed to find a person that does not like this yo-yo. This yo-yo is great. It's a lot of fun, and it's nice to carry around. It's really like an EDC kind of yo-yo. It's a nice everyday carry kind of yo-yo because it's nice, it's a good shape, it's a good size, feels nice, it plays real nice, it can handle anything you want to throw at it. Nice and small, like, you know, it's not too big, so it fits in pockets, it'll fit on your yo-yo holster, fits in your bag without making too big, you know, it's just a good size, good shape, and, you know, it's got everything, right? You can do your thumb grinds, it's got a great blast, you can do nice blast finish, it's got a little dimple there for your long finger spins if you're into that. I mean, it really just kind of hits, it ticks all the boxes, right? I don't know if you're going to want to try to become a world champion with this, but maybe, I mean, you could, I don't know. Maybe there'll be a world yo-yo contest in the next year, and somebody will be a world yo-yo champion with this. Here's hoping, right? So anyway, the melatonin really is, it's a relaxing yo-yo to play. I think that's the best way to put it. It's very relaxing. They said, you know, it's best enjoyed with a glass of warm milk, so you can go to sleep. I don't know that I would play yo-yo and drink warm milk, but it is very relaxing. Warm milk is very relaxing. Sales of this yo-yo support the Kill Your Yo-Yo podcast, as well as future projects that promote the concept of yo-yo performance and improvisation. So that's always fun. It's nice that we're finally starting to get back into that as a community. We all kind of dove when, you know, when the pandemic hit, we all kind of dove back online, and that was really the only way we were sharing yo-yo stuff. But it's been nice to see people on a few different things and talk to people, and I'm excited to see people at yo-yo stuff again. And the fact that this just goes and supports yo-yo community stuff like the Yo-Yo podcast and the Kill Your Yo-Yo podcast and stuff like that is, I think, really good. So definitely worth a look, worth a pickup. As far as play is concerned, like I said, it's just kind of one of those, it'll handle everything. It's a very, like, hey, you want to relax and play a nice yo-yo? Boom. This is it. This is that yo-yo. I don't know if you haven't bought a ton of yo-yos this year, this might be a great one to pick up, because it's one of those yo-yos that just, like, literally everybody's gonna like, right? It's not, there's nothing Nothing extreme about this yo-yo. Nothing. It's just relaxing to play. It spins nice. It spins smoothly. The center track bearing was used. They did get licensing permission from Yo-Yo Factory. So shout out to Yo-Yo Factory for being cool about the center track bearing. And yeah, let's go ahead and throw this around. I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. All right. Melatonin, my ilinx. On first throw, you'll notice that it's got more of a relaxed sort of speed to it. It's a touch on the heavy side, but it doesn't feel heavy on the string. At 67 grams, it's like, it's a little heavy, but at the same time, it's just sort of like, more of a like, more chill, slower speed. Like, you can push it to go faster, but it's not like totally necessary. And really very relaxing. I really like the pace at which the yo-yo itself plays. Grind finish is just, I mean, it's great. No complaints. Regens are pretty good as well. And thumb grinds, pretty doable. You gotta kind of get it on an angle. It's not really, doesn't really lock in per se. Like, get on a little bit of an angle, you can get a thumb grind in there. Finger spins are pretty doable, regardless of whether or not you hit the center. I'm gonna give it one shot. There we go. So finger spins are pretty doable, and you know, like I said, it really is kind of just a jack of all trades type of yo-yo. It can handle kind of anything you want to throw at it. You'd be hard pressed to find somebody that didn't like it. Like I said, I'd say really the only thing is it's not. If you're a high speed player, this might not be your favorite. It's a touch on the heavy side, but I mean, that's not the point. It's not called the eccentric speed freak. It's called the melatonin, and it's meant to make you play relaxed. And I don't know about you guys, but that's how I like to play yo-yo. I play yo-yo relaxed. Really, overall, just, I mean, I've been throwing this thing. I meant to have this video out like last week, but it didn't happen. So I've actually got extra time with this than I usually have, and I really, it just feels so at home. It's so like kind of chill and relaxing to play. It's like just it's one of those yo-yos that just, you know, encourages calmness, but it's not like a yo-yo that you can't do. It's not incapable of anything, but it encourages relaxed play, which I really think is sort of was the idea behind the yo-yo. Clearly, with the naming convention and everything. Doesn't feel heavy at all, but is a touch on the heavy side. So yeah, that's how it plays. Real nice. Go ahead and take it apart. I'll show you guys the inside, and we'll do pros and cons. Let's take this bad boy apart. Comes apart real nice. Had this string on here for too long. Goodbye, string. Goodbye, string. So, as you can see, there's the center there. It does have some engraving on the inside. It says ilinx Melatonin 2022. So the engraving is under the bearing. So that's where you find it. I actually really like that, truth be told. I think that's really cool because Tyler Severance once told me, if you don't put anything on the yo-yo, 3,000 years from now, when, before these, because these don't like biodegrade, when somebody picks this up and looks at it, what the hell is this thing? It'll say something on it, and you'll know, oh, it's an ilinx Melatonin. Whereas, if it doesn't have any engravings on it whatsoever, nobody's gonna ever know what anything is. So, shout out to Tyler Severance. I miss you, buddy. Hopefully I see you soon. But anyway, as you can see, it's sort of got that sort of organic V shape, and I know that, somebody's gonna get me in the comments, like, what do you mean organic V shape? Like, it's round, man. It's both V and round all at the same time. Magical. It's glorious. So see how it's like a, what did they say? It's like a pillow outward and the curves in the hub flow like a billowed sheet. Here's the flowing curves of a billowed sheet. Beautiful. Center track bearing spins real good. I haven't done anything to this. This is how it came. It just spins. Bearings I feel like have really, I don't know if I've gotten better with them, but like I've had no like bearing quality for whatever reason. It's just like it just works now, good all the time. Nothing bad ever happens with these bearings ever. This one's no exception. So put back together here. Stainless steel axle. Should look at the shape put together here. See, real nice. Fits nice in your hand. It's nice and billowy and pillowy and billowed sheety. Everything's round and smooth. There's no sharp edges or corners or anything. Comfortable to hold, comfortable to play. It's a relaxing yo-yo. It's not like it's not overly light. Doesn't want to play extra fast. But can handle anything you want to throw at it. And I really appreciate, for the size especially, just sort of the shape as well, because it's just easy to hit. And kind of reminiscent of a bunch of yo-yos I already like. So that's always fun too. But, you know, ilinx Melatonin supports a good cause, supports a yo-yo podcast. And it's just a cool yo-yo to have. And it's a great EDC yo-yo. It really is. It'll cover all the bases. And links down in the description. You know, look around. Sure, Easter's coming up. Yo-Yo Sam always does sales and stuff too. So probably even get it on sale here shortly. Or gets for some percentages off. Shout out to Yo-Yo Sam for being awesome as well. But thanks so much to ilinx for sending this over. This is quite the yo-yo. I'm very... it's just fun, man. It's a fun yo-yo. I like fun yo-yos. That's what this is. It's more straightforward than a lot of the stuff I've been reviewing lately. But I like it a lot. So check it out. Links down in the description. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Please make sure you like and subscribe. Cheers to you. I'll see you next time.